When it comes to the Morris County Softball Tournament, one team continues to rise above the rest. The Golden Panthers of Pequonnock have dominated the diamond for the last 4 seasons, due in large part to the pitching of Dana Nielsen. Pequonnock has won his last 15 county tournament games, and tonight, the Panthers look to make history with a 4th consecutive county title. Morris Knolls will have something to say about that, as they already knocked off top-seeded Chatham. But can they take down the champion? It's Pequonnock and Morris Knolls for the Morris County Softball Championship. Next on MSG Varsity. It's game time on MSG Varsity. And tonight, in high definition from Peterson Field in Rockaway, New Jersey, it's the 2012 Morris County Softball Championship game as the Golden Eagles of Morris Knolls take on the Golden Panthers of Pequonnock. Hello again, everyone. I'm Lou Brogno. Alongside on the call of the game is Carly Blake, and we welcome you to Peterson Field here in Rockaway and what has turned out to be a beautiful May evening for this Morris County Championship. And Carly, these two teams, two of the most successful programs in Morris County softball history and a fixture in this championship game. It's the 4th time in the last 8 years that the Eagles and the Panthers have played for the title.
In the 3rd time in the last 4 years. Morris Knolls, a fantastic program, 2011 state sectional champions, led by a strong core of young kids. They are ready for county revenge. On the flip side, Pequonnock, a fantastic storied program, going for their 4th straight county title game.
Well, Morris Knolls coming into this game 15-6 on the season. Let's take a look to see how the Golden Eagles got to this championship. Well, they defeated Villa Walsh 10-0 in the first round. Whitney Ellenberg, a big game, a double home run and 4 RBIs. Then defeated crosstown rival Morris Hills 10-1. And then the big win in the semifinals, 3-2 over Chatham. Ashley Lesh, 7 innings pitched, gave up just 2 runs and struck out 4. And the Morris Knolls offense has put up a lot of runs this season. One of the primary reasons has been their leadoff hitter. Kiki Baldassari is one of the top leadoff batters in the state of New Jersey.
This kid is outstanding. She's a senior second baseman, batting over 400. This kid has over 100 career hits, tremendous range, smooth player, a lefty who can slap, bunt the ball all over the place, and incredibly fast. Has not been thrown out in 2 years.
On the other side for the Golden Panthers of Pequonnock, they've had a sensational season once again, 18-2 on the year, and they too have rolled through this Morris County tournament. And they defeated Hanover Park in the first round 3-0. Dana Nielsen 4-hitter, 1 walk, 6 strikeouts. Then a win over Boonton 9-1. Dana Torsha had 3 hits. Dana Nielsen 2 hits, 2 walks, and 12 strikeouts on the mound. And then the big win in the semifinals over a previously undefeated Whippany Park team by the score of 4-2. Nielsen, a 4-hitter, struck out 13, and also at the plate went 4 for 4 with 2 doubles. She's won 8 straight county tournament games, and that leads us to the impact player for Pequonnock. And as you guessed, it is Dana Nielsen, both on the mound and at the plate.
Our senior pitcher, she's a captain. She's absolutely fantastic. She is killing it at pitching. She's got a .43 ERA, 10-2 record, 131 Ks this year. She was a power pitcher's mastered 6 pitches so far. At the plate, she can bat over 400, 6 doubles, 8 RBIs, and just an incredible player. 2011 All-State and one of the top 10 players to watch in New Jersey.
Well, Dana Nielsen's statistics impressive, 10-2 on the year, and she has impressive numbers all throughout on the mound. Dana Nielsen, the leader of this Pequonnock team. It should be a terrific championship game. Morris Knolls going up against Pequonnock. The winner takes home the Morris County Championship, and it's coming up next right here on MSG Varsity's Game Time. Welcome back to the Morris County Softball Championship game. Morris Knolls taking on Pequonnock here on MSG Varsity's Game Time. Morris Knolls Golden Eagles at 15-6, coached by that man right there, Keith Heineman, in his 5th season. 120 wins, just 34 losses. He's been extremely successful with this program. Here's a look at the Golden Eagles starting lineup.
Hi, I'm Elaine Hua, and this is the Morris Knolls Golden Eagles batting order. Batting first, number 1, Kiki Baldassari. Batting second, me. Batting third, Maddie Housel. Batting cleanup, Tori Clark. Batting fifth, Whitney Ellenberg. Batting sixth, Gina Nappy. Batting seventh, Kelsey Hansen. Batting eighth, Kim Felix. And batting ninth, Ashley Lesh. That's our Morris Knolls Golden Eagles batting order.
And there's a look at the Pequonnock defense. Bridget Carr is at first, Nicole Hernandez at second, Dana Torsha is at short, and Elisa Senator is at third. Elisa Tahan is in left field, Lainey Ludis in center, and Allie Thomas in right. Stephanie Pomonti is the catcher, and Dana Nielsen is on the mound, a first-team All-State performer. Heading to Bucknell, 10-2 on the year. Look at that earned run average, Carly, 0.43.
She has just been incredible. This is a kid who's mastered all 6 pitches out there. Her best pitches are curve and her screw, but look for her to throw in that rise ball.
131 strikeouts in 81 innings. Extremely impressive. And this game is underway. Her first pitch out of the strike zone to Kiki Baldassari, one of the top leadoff hitters in the state of New Jersey, having a terrific year at .459, a homer and 6 runs batted in, a second-team All-State player. Swing and a miss, and the count 1 ball, 1 strike. A little breezy here tonight in Rockaway, but the sun is shining, as you see, as this game begins.
Yeah, it started off a little questionable today, but they did a beautiful job on this field.
That pitch on the outside corner, and Nielsen works ahead, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Morris Knolls, the number 5 seed, getting to this championship game, and Pequonnock coming in as the number 3 seed. And pitch outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
See already Nielsen working very quick from her hip, showing her curveball, her screwball, trying to stay outside on Baldassari, who's an incredible slap hitter and a great bunter.
Swung on and drilled to center. Base hit for Baldassari. Good start for the Eagles as Baldassari singles sharply to center.
Baldassari did exactly what you need to on that one. You need to not try to do too much. You didn't try to pull it. She went with the outside pitch, drove it into left center field.
And that brings up the number 2 hitter for Morris Knolls, Elaine Hua, a 4-year starter in the outfield for the Eagles. And she takes the strike.
Just like she's getting ready to slap there. You watch the feet in the box, starting way back, getting a running start.
Hitting at .385, 14 runs batted in, on her way to Rutgers. And she takes a pitch, runner goes. It's a stolen base for Baldassari. No throw, stole it easily.
Wow, she got one heck of a jump on that. You see that Pomonte didn't even have a throw. Just puts her head down and runs like lightning into second base.
Yep. Strikeout on the play. Didn't see it, to tell you the truth. we're kind of screened behind the backstop here, so I apologize, folks, for not making that call right away. There is 1 out and a runner at second base. Maddie Housel at the plate, takes a strike. Good pitch on the inside corner.
Certainly see Nielsen throwing some heat right here. You can hear that pop right here on Pomonte's glove.
1 out, runner at second, the speedy Kiki Baldassari. Pitch is low, and they count 1 ball, 1 strike.
Keeping a close eye on Baldassari on second base because she has got wheels. She is not afraid to run. Coach said she hasn't been thrown out in 2 years, and I think once in her entire softball career.
Swung on and fouled away off the first base side and out of play. And the count 1-2. Maddie with 20 runs batted in on the year, hitting over .320 on the season.
Morris Knolls certainly has some pop in their bats all through their lineup. This will be an interesting test for Dana Nielsen.
Swing and a miss, some heat there on the outside part of the plate. Second strikeout of the inning for Nielsen. And now 2 outs with a runner at second.
She's really testing these batters already. See right there, she goes, looks like a fastball in the outside corner. Tried to be a curveball, but it didn't flip over all the way. She's really trying to mix up her pitches. We've seen the drop already. Haven't seen the riser yet until right there.
Tori Clark, the hitter, the cleanup hitter for Morris Knolls. 364 on the year, 2 homers, and 21 runs batted in.
Ooh, Piemonte takes a nice rip off the face mask. That does not feel good. Familiar with that feeling. It's happened a few times.
It'll rattle your cage a little bit, huh?
Just a little bit. You see all the catchers have switched over to these hockey masks. They're supposed to be safer.
Strike. Runner goes, a throw to third. In time! And that is a big story. Kiki Baldessari had been thrown out only once in her career and not in 2 years. What a throw by Stephanie Piemonte. And that ends the inning. No runs a hit, nobody left on. Middle of the first, Morris Knolls nothing. Pequonnock coming to bat. Welcome back to Peterson Field here in Rockaway. We go to the bottom of the first inning, no score. Head coach of the Golden Panthers is Marianne Goodwin. And she has had another outstanding season. Her team 18-2. She's in her 12th season, over 300 wins. And here's a look at the Golden Panthers lineup tonight.
Hi, I'm Gina Martucci, and here's the Pequonnock batting order. For number 1, we have Nicole Hernandez. 2, Eleni Ludis. 3, Dana Nielsen. Batting in the 4 spot to Allie Thomas. Right after her is Dana Torsha. Number 6 is Bridget Carr. 7, Melissa Tahan. 8 is me, Gina Martucci. And 9 is Alyssa Senator. It's your Pequonnock batting order.
Nice job by Gina, and here's a look at the Morris Knolls defense. Gina Nappy is at first. Kiki Baldessari at second. Tori Clark, the shortstop, and Whitney Ellenberg around at third. Mia Baldessari's in left. Elaine Huaz in center, Kim Felix in right. Maddie Housel is the catcher. And on the mound, sophomore Ashley Lesh, who's done a terrific job this year. Caitlin O'Connor, of course, was the outstanding pitcher for many years at Morris Knolls, graduated, and Lesh has done a nice job, a 1.41 earned run average.
Yeah, she's very young, and she's only going to get better. Coach tells us she needs to keep the ball down to be successful, but she throws it all. Screwball, curveball, fast, a drop curve, change, and a riser. She's going to move her ball around and attack the zone.
There's a look at our umpires. Bill Sparling is calling balls and strikes. Todd Mapai is at first, and Mike Caldarello at third. Nicole Hernandez leads it off for the Golden Panthers at 290 on the year, 6 runs batted in. Speedy leadoff hitter for Pequonnock. That pitch goes off the glove of Housel. Count 2 balls and a strike.
She's showing Hernandez some respect right here. She's thrown 2 curveballs that have gone a little bit awry, but she's attacking the zone fast. See a riser right there. She's got to slow herself down a little bit, make sure the ball gets over the plate. She doesn't want to lead off the game with a walk.
3 balls, 1 strike the count to Hernandez. There's the 3-1 pitch, and she sails that one right in there, and the count full at 3-2.
Some nice pop on it right there. Fastball right down the heart of the plate.
Here's the 3-2 delivery. Swing and a miss. She comes back to get the strikeout, and there's 1 away.
She shows us right there that she's not just a sophomore. She's got a lot of talent right there, showing the riser going right up the staircase, if you will, on Nicole Hernandez. Nice pitch.
Number 2 hitter for Pequonnock, Eleni Ludis, steps in, junior center field. 1 out, bases empty. That pitch sails high, 1 ball, no strikes.
One thing we've seen so far, Lou, is this is going to be a slap game. So far, I've seen 5 lefties, 4 lefties. There's a lot of kids who are going to go up there and try to slap the ball, and you know what? It's worked for them. This has become a game of small ball.
1 ball, 1 strike. Swung on and fouled back off the backstop, and the count 1-2.
Let's take a look right here. The feet come through the zone. It's not technically a bunt. It's called a slap hit.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Second strikeout of the inning for Lesh.
It's a good start for Lesh, and then we go to our third lefty in a row. Lesh is attacking the zone really nicely. She goes with the screwball here. It stays nice and out. It actually rises out of the strike zone. She's got very nice movement on her ball.
Well, here's Dana Nielsen in the number 3 spot in the order. Takes a pitch on the outside corner, strike one. Dana had a huge game in the semifinal, 4 for 4. She's at 472 on the year with 8 runs batted in.
Yeah, this is a kid who can do it all. She's a righty pitcher, but she's going to go up there lefty, but she's got a lot of power up there. She does not look like she's going to slap the ball. Watch the feet.
Pitch is low, 2 balls and a strike. 2 outs, bases empty. Bottom of the first inning. Swing and a miss. Chased one out of the strike zone.
Lesh has really got great command of this screwball, which is a great tool to have, especially against lefty slappers. If they get a piece of it, it's usually popped up.
Pitch low in the dirt, and now the count runs full, 3-2.
Saw the first look at a changeup today. Both these pitchers are mixing their pitches very nicely.
And that's a base hit left field. Nielsen makes the turn at first. So a 2-out single.
Nielsen does a nice job getting a hold of that one. She goes with the screwball and pops it up, but gets it nicely in the gap. Just going to have to do little things to get on base in this game. Seems like these pitchers are just throwing the ball really nicely.
So courtesy runner.
That's Nielsen's 5th consecutive hit. She's on fire.
And the number 4 hitter, Allie Thomas, steps in. Allie Thomas hitting at 441. 18 runs batted in and 4 homers on the year. So the senior provides the power in this Pequonnock lineup.
Lesh has got to be very careful putting a fastball like that over the plate. Thomas, like you said, has got a lot of power. She has the power to put it over that fence.
Here's the 0-2. Swung on and drilled to fairly deep right field. Going back and making the catch right in front of the fence is Kim Felix. Nice defensive play. Thomas gave it a ride, but Felix tracked it down. No runs, a hit, and a runner left on. End of 1. Morris Knolls nothing, Pequonnock nothing. Here on MSG Varsity's Game Time. Rockaway Rampage, that's their logo. They play here at Peterson Field in Rockaway. Beautiful facility.
Oh, really nice facility. The fields look beautiful. We've had a ton of rain and it's just gorgeous. Packed them in here today.
Good crowd on hand here on this May evening. And hey, by the way, I want to wish you a very happy birthday to Carly Blake. Happy birthday, Carly. Calling the game on her birthday.
I love softball, what can I say? Can't get away from it.
Come on, there's not a better way to celebrate your birthday.
It really isn't. I used to play on my birthday every year, so now I'm calling a game on my birthday. Just can't eat softball every year on my birthday, always. Probably since I was about 7 years old.
Tori Clark is the hitter. She was at the plate when Kiki Baldessari was thrown out at third base. And as we said, stop the presses on that one. That was a rare occurrence. Tori Clark, a 3-year starter at shortstop, pops it up.
Coming towards us.
Coming towards us and off the top of the dugout.
Not on my mitt, it's in my car. Probably should have brought it. I might barehand it, Lou. I don't know. We'll see. It's been a while.
I'm ducking, by the way.
Okay. I'll be like the one at the baseball game who dives for the ball on camera over their kid.
1 ball, 2 strikes to the count to Clark, and a swing and a miss on a high pitch right in the eyes of Tori Clark, and there's 1 away. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game for Dana Nielsen.
Really nice look at Nielsen's riser right there. This is a pitch that she's gone to time and time again. We saw her last year. And she had mastered it last year, and she's showing it to us again. It looks like a meatball through the zone, and it just rises out above the eyes.
Well, here is the power of the Morris Knolls lineup. Whitney Ellenberg has 6 home runs on the year, 21 ribbies, hitting at .393. And takes a pitch on the outside corner, 1 ball, 1 strike.
See Nielsen showing Ellenberg some respect right here, staying on the outside corner. She doesn't want to give her anything that she can drive.
And that pitch outside. Ellenberg, a first-team all-conference performer, going up against first-team all-stater Dana Nielsen.
That's power versus power right there. That's the best kind of matchup.
2-1 delivery, swing and a miss. Another high, hard one. And the count even at 2-2.
Ooh, that's another good look at that riser. That is a tough pitch to lay off and a tougher pitch to hit.
Swing and a miss. Chased one upstairs. Second strikeout of the inning and the 4th straight for Dana Nielsen.
She's on fire. She knows what is working for her. She's got a great groove right now with her catcher, Pamonte. She is just locked in. That's 3 risers in that sequence. That pitch is working well for her. Let's see a look at that. The curveball hits the outside corner.
Gina Nappy, the hitter, at .270 on the year. 2 homers and 15 runs batted in. Number 6 hitter for the Golden Eagles. Swings and fouls it off the screen. And the count 0-2.
2 straight curveballs right there. See if she goes back to her go-to riser. Take a look at Coach calling the pitches right there.
Swung on and drilled towards center. Base hit. So a good job there by Nappy, hitting with 2 strikes. Just banged it into center really off the edge of the bat. Just got a piece of it, enough to drive it out there.
The thing that I like what these kids are doing right here is they're not trying to do too much with it. They're not trying to take an outside pitch and pull it. They're going with it. Right there, that's a nice piece of hitting by Nappy. Like you said, 2 strikes, fighting it off, fighting it up the middle. She's got herself a base hit with 2 outs.
Second hit of the game for Morris Knolls. Here's Kelsey Hansen, the designated player in the Eagles lineup. 2 outs with a runner at first. Hansen at .333, a homer and 7 runs batted in. Way out of the strike zone, the throw down to first, and diving back in there, Nappy.
You see how Carr was playing first base there. She comes in backward. She's a righty, which is interesting for a first baseman. Usually they're lefties. She comes in backwards, so she has the better angle on the tag. I love this arm that Pamonte's got. She's an aggressive catcher. She's a freshman. I love it.
Impressive young player.
Definitely is.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. So Nielsen strikes out the side, does give up a hit. No runs, and in the middle of the 2nd inning, Morris Knolls and Pequonnock, no score in the 2012 Morris County Championship on MSG Varsity's Game Time. Welcome back to Peterson Field here in Rockaway. You see those beautiful blue skies overhead as we head to the bottom of the 2nd inning. And here's a little softball trivia for you. Well, who's the only team to ever win 4 straight Morris County titles? Think about it. Only team to ever win 4 straight Morris County titles.
Wasn't my team.
Well, Pequonnock's trying to do it tonight. Pequonnock has won 3 straight and 4 overall. In fact, they've won 15 straight county tournament games. That's pretty dominant over the last several years.
It's incredibly impressive how Coach Marianne Goodwin has made this team so strong for years. They've been good since, I remember them being good when I played back in the 1920s. They were incredible.
1920s.
Just waiting for you to catch that, Lou.
Well, I was born in the 1920s. That's why my brain doesn't move that fast. Dana Torsha is the hitter. Having another great year. Swing and a miss. And again, some high heat from Lesh. Torsha at .441, 18 runs batted in on the year.
Got to look right there at Lesh's riser. They're going toe-to-toe tonight with this rise ball. I love it. It's one of the best pitches. If you can master it, it's a very difficult pitch hit. Very, very difficult pitch to throw as well.
Swung on and fouled away. All right, I mean, the answer would seem obvious, but why so difficult to hit that pitch?
You know, when it comes at you, it looks like it's a fastball. But what happens is it's got an under backswing that continues to rise as it goes out of the strike zone. So you're swinging at it as it's coming to the plate. By the time it reaches you, it's at the eyes.
1-2, the count to Torsha. Swung on, fouled, straight back off the screen.
When you watch Les, she just threw it again there. She digs deep into her hip. Her hand comes very low, close to her knee. And it's got the screwball motion, but her hands dig very low.
1-2 pitch, swung on and drilled to right field, a base hit. Good piece of hitting by Torsha. And she leads off the second with a solid single to right.
It was a really nice piece of hitting by Torsha. Looks like Lesh was trying to throw the riser there, and it just didn't dig deep enough. She goes real low, and it left up over the plate. Torsha's a power hitter. Pokes it into right field.
So she's on at first base, and Bridget Carr is the hitter for the Panthers. Junior first baseman at .347 out of the year. That pitch low and inside, 1 ball, no strikes.
Coach told me that she's averaging a single and a double in every game. It's a good way to be as a batter.
She pops this one up into shallow left field and caught by the left fielder Mia Baldessari. Retreating back to first is Dana Torsha.
Just dropped her back shoulder on that one. She keeps her shoulder up on that. That ball is 250 feet out of the park. Some of our fans in the outfield would have had a souvenir.
One away, runner at first. Melissa Tahan, the sophomore, steps in and fouls it back. Tahan, the left fielder for this Pequonnock team.
I like that I see, and I've been seeing it a lot in softball, is these right-handed pitchers going at the right-handed batters with the screwball, which is very new. It's when I played softball, it was more of a pitch used against lefties to pop up the ball. Now you see it used a lot more to try to pop up the righties.
This is a pitch out. Look at Housel hits. Oh, man. Hits Torsha on the knee. That's got to hurt.
That was a nice play by Baldessari coming behind to cover the base. It was a sneaky play. Housel makes a nice throw, but got crossed up on Torsha's knee. I feel her pain.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Popped up. Foul territory and giving chase and making the catch. The shortstop, Tori Clark. Nice play.
Showing incredible range right there. There's a lot of ground over there. And Clark runs all the way across, makes the catch. That's hustle right there.
Hey, you think these kids are having fun here tonight in this Morris County Championship?
No, not at all.
I've seen a lot of smiles after just about every play.
These kids love the game of softball. It shows they're all standing up. There is not one player sitting on either side, and that is incredible to me. They're in it. It's only the second inning. They just love to play.
Gina Martucci is the hitter for Pequonnock. There's some more smiles right on cue. There's a fast strike. Heard that glove pop. Actually, they did call it a strike. Nope, 1-1 is the count.
Called it 1-1.
Called it a ball.
That was a good pitch. That was a curveball right on the outside corner. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike. Time called, no pitch.
That's a very tough thing right there for a pitcher. You cannot stop your motion. That's how you tear a rotator cuff, if you try to stop yourself. She did a nice job. Lesh throws the ball through. It doesn't count, but she doesn't hurt herself.
Here's the 1-1. There's a strike. And the count 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner at first is Dana Torsha. She singled to lead off the second inning. Swung on and fouled off at the plate.
It's a nice changeup. You see Lesh, she keeps playing with her fingers. It's a little moist out. We had a lot of rain. You can see them constantly drying their hands.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Good job by Lesh to get out of the inning. And Pequonnock leaves Torsion stranded at first. No runs, a hit, and a runner left on. End of 2 in the Morris County Final. Pequonnock and Morris Knolls, no score on MSG Varsity's Game Time. Welcome back to Peterson Field here in Rockaway. Morris Knolls and Pequonnock, no score as we go to the top of the 3rd inning. We're joined now by Morris Knolls head coach Keith Heineman. And Keith, early in the season, team got off to a slow start, but your team really has played very well since about the first 3 or 4 games of the season.
Yeah, we have a lot of people with some experience on this team. I just think it took a little bit of time to find our groove and start relaxing and just going out and having some fun.
Coach, tell me, Lesh is doing an incredible job so far, 4 strikeouts. What is working best for her right now? What's her key to continue like this?
Well, she's getting ahead. I mean, anytime you can get to 0-1, now you can stretch his zone and hit different pitches and, you know, hopefully get them to chase some stuff. They were, in the previous games, they were real patient hitters, and they looked at a lot of first pitch. So I told Ashley, hey, well, listen, we got to get ahead early, and then you can work your pitches.
All right, Keith, thanks very much for joining us. Good luck to rest of the game, rest of the season.
Thanks for coming.
Kim Felix leads it off for the Golden Eagles here in the bottom of the 3rd. Number 8 hitter in the order. Kim, the right fielder for Morris Knolls at .316 on the year.
Oh, I'm sorry, she's another slapper.
Popped up in the infield, and only the Senator, the 3rd baseman, makes the catch, and there's one away.
That right there is a good use of the screwball. Slap, keeps it outside, and she just pops it up as she tries to slap it. It's a nice pitch by Nielsen. Nice play by Senator for the first out.
So Ashley Lesh steps in and swings and misses strike 1.
She's going to look to help herself. She's got a good average, 309, 8 RBIs. She can put the bat on the ball for sure.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Nice drop right there by Nielsen. She is just moving the ball all around the strike zone.
Strike 3 on 3 pitches. Nielsen throwing heat there, and there's 2 away.
Well, Coach said she has 6 pitches, and she has used every single one of them so far today. You see the curveball outside. Hamante is set up outside. It's a pitch not meant to even be touched to see if the batter will go for it.
Swung on and popped up on the infield. Now the outfield grass, and caught by the 2nd baseman, Nicole Hernandez. Retires Kiki Baldessari, and the Eagles in the 3rd. Middle of the 3rd inning here in the Morris County Final. No score, Pequonnock and Morris Knolls on MSG Varsity's Game Time. Back here in Rockaway, you take a look at the Golden Panthers of Pequonnock, no scores. We go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Well, back on April 4th of this season, Pequonnock faced Mount St. Dominic. The Golden Panthers were trailing, but not for long as Bridget Carr takes this one deep over the center field fence along with the center fielder. That made a winner out of pitcher Gina Martucci, as she and Dana Nielsen combined on a 5-hitter for a 6-1 victory and win number 300 for Coach Mary Ann Goodwin.
We're so happy we could do this for Miss Goodwin. She's worked so hard. She's such a good coach, so nice to all of us, and we're just really happy we could do this for her.
Milestone victory for Coach Mary Ann Goodwin, who's had an outstanding career, 17 years overall, 12th season here at Pequonnock. Coached at Wayne Hills prior to that, between 1997 and 2000. A lot of big wins in those 300 plus.
I learned she coached against me at Ramapo. I learned that yesterday, that she was the Wayne Hills coach back when I played.
There's Lisa Senator to lead it off for Pequonnock in the 3rd. Do you remember that particular game?
I remember the game she saw me play in. That was not when she was a Wayne Hills coach, but I do remember many Wayne Hills games against them.
The pitch is low and inside. 2 balls and a strike to Senator. Number 9 hitter, then back up top to Hernandez and Ludus. This will be the 40th pitch delivered by Ashley Lech, and it's out of the strike zone. 3-1.
Right here, she's got to buckle down and go back to pitches that have been working best for her.
And that is low, ball 4. So Senator, the number 9 hitter, draws a leadoff walk.
So nice screwball right there, just a little bit low. Coach told us she's best when she keeps the ball down out of the strike zone, which that was.
So Nicole Hernandez, who struck out her first time up, squares the bunt, takes the pitch low as the Golden Eagles pinch in at the corners, Nappy and Ellenberg.
Nice job by Housel right there. That ball was in the dirt. That drop ball dropped a little too low. She kept Senator at first base. That's right now the most important.
1-0 pitch. It's bunted. A beautiful bunt back to the pitcher. Lesh throws the first, and they retire Hernandez. But sacrifice bunt moves the runner Senator down to second.
That was a perfectly placed bunt right there. Sacrifice all the way. Pushes it right back to Lesh. She does her job, moving Senator up to second base.
So a runner at second, 1 out. And Eleni Ludus, 0 for 1, struck out her first time up. Takes a strike.
Ludus's feet are moving. She's ready to slap it. She's going to be looking for a hole. You see that Kiki Baldessari's moving towards second base, covering in case there's a throw, but that will leave the right side open for the slap.
And she does bunt it back to the pitcher. Lesh throws the first, gets the out, and moving to third is Senator.
It's an interesting play right there. I'm kind of surprised she ended up laying the sack bunt down. That was not a slap. That was a sack. She puts the bunt down. Coach hoping she's going to run it out there, but nice throw by, it's like Ellenberg. Keeps Senator at third base.
So now Dana Nielsen, who's 1 for 1, singled her first time up. Runner at third with 2 outs. And good looking pitch on the outside corner, strike 1.
Yeah, that was a screwball that painted the outside very nicely. Nielsen didn't like the call. As a pitcher, I mean, come on. She knows what strike zone is.
And that pitch is low. 1 ball, 1 strike.
She's showing Nielsen some respect there, keeping the ball down. That's a drop out of the strike zone. Does not want to give Nielsen anything that she can drive.
Here's the 1-1. Swung on and drilled opposite way and caught by the left fielder, Mia Baldessari. Nielsen hit it hard, but Baldessari ran it down. No runs, no hits, a walk, and a runner left on at the end of 3 in the Morris County Championship. Pequonnock and Morris Knolls, still no score on MSG Varsity's Game Time. Welcome back to MSG Varsity's Game Time. We go to the top of the 4th. Morris Knolls and Pequonnock, no score here in the Morris County Championship. And our Morris County softball trivia question: who is the only team to win 4 straight Morris County titles? Carly?
I'm going to go with the team that Pequonnock knocked out to get here, Whippany Park.
Very nice.
4 straight.
Very nice. The Wildcats of Whippany Park, 1989 to 1992. They won 4 consecutive championships.
Hey, when you're on fire, you're on fire, as you can see with the Panthers here. Pequonnock, a very strong team for a long, long time.
And Whippany Park, kind of a return to glory this year. They got knocked out in the semifinals, but that's their only loss of the season. And the Wildcats, a strong contender in Group 1 in the upcoming state tournament.
Correct me if I'm wrong. They went pretty far in the states last year. They were in the state finals last year, I believe, for Group 2. No, I'm sorry, Group 1. I think we called that game. That's really hurt.
That's fouled straight back. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Elaine Hua. First team all NJAC performer. As we said, heading to Rutgers. Terrific center fielder, 4-year starter. Top of the 4th, no score. And she slap hits that one to, oh, what a play! What a play at short by Dana Torsha.
Wow, that was absolutely incredible. She almost had a shift on that one, Lou. She was playing very far. Looks like she may have landed on her shoulder funny, but was that an incredible catch right there?
Looks like Dana wants to smile, but she came down hard on that shoulder. What a play. I was about to say that's on the way to left field. A diving stop. Wow.
Wow, she was in left field. She was ready for that slap. She knew it was coming to the left side. She was playing over, but still made a diving catch. Had to come in into her right. And wow, what an incredible catch. Just making sure her shoulder's okay, but I'll tell you, this is a tough kid.
Well, I'll tell you, that's got great potential to be a sports desk high five play. No question.
I would say so. Those are the best plays, though. When you're playing shortstop, third base, you live for those days when you can just dive, lay out for the ball. And all these kids are so tough. They're going to do whatever they can to make the play. And she can raise her hand. Her teachers will be happy.
Now they're checking out the forearm. She came down obviously very hard. Well, that's how Pequonnock's been able to win these titles with plays like that. 2009 Group 2 state champs, 2009, 2011 sectional champs.
Last year they lost in the most amazing game I think I've ever seen, Lou. I can't speak for both of us, but they lost to Robbinsville 3-2 and 2-1 in an incredibly played game by both teams because of plays like that.
It was our only loss of the year, 25-1. Well, folks, you can stay up to the minute with all things high school. Follow MSG Varsity on Twitter. You can get the very latest scores, play-by-play information, and tweets from your community. Follow MSG Varsity on Twitter now. Go to twitter.com/MSG Varsity. And Dana looks like she's okay. It's on the glove arm. She came down hard on that elbow you see right there. Her initial reaction was a big smile. What a play I made. And then the pain set in.
Yeah, I'll be tweeting about that play right there tonight. That's an incredible play. I mean, that's a true shortstop right there, a true softball player. You can see the dirt all over her arm, on both arms, actually. She's got smiles.
She seems to be okay. That was one terrific play.
Like you said, I think that'll be on Sports Desk. That's an incredible play.
Big part of Pequonnock's success the last couple of years. Over the last 2 years, Pequonnock is 43-3. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah. And all the championship teams I played on, I don't think we've ever had a record like that over a couple seasons. That's just absolutely incredible. But, you know, it's a testament to the coach. Marianne Goodwin has done such an incredible job with these girls. She speaks so passionately about all of them. She loves her girls. I mean, she was talking about games with me from 10 years ago. She remembered them like they were yesterday. I couldn't remember them. And, I mean, she just loves the game of softball.
Swing and a miss. One out here in the top of the fourth. Maddie Helsel, 0 for 1, struck out her first time up. Nielsen delivers. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
It's back-to-back curveballs right there from Nielsen. Keeping it outside on the number 3 hitter. Do not want to give these kids anything they can drive. This Morris Knolls team is very powerful up and down their lineup. I said it earlier, and I'm going to say it again.
Swung on and drilled to fairly deep right center field and tracked down. Nice play by Eleni Ludis, the center fielder.
And that right there is why I used 2 hands. She did exactly the right thing. She reached for it, and it lands in her glove and throws her arm on top of it. It wasn't even her hand. She saw the fence coming, and an incredible, incredible play by Ludis. She knows it. She's like, oh, that's cool. I do that all the time.
Yeah, got it in the glove, right? And then put that other hand over the top of the ball to keep it in there.
That's a big glove out there.
Tori Clark steps in.
She showed a lot of range right there. She was in deep right center field on that one. That was drilled by Hassel.
1 ball, no strikes. Seen some good defense by both teams in this championship game.
That is for sure.
Swung on and fouled off the screen. 1 ball, 1 strike to Clark. Tori 0 for 1, struck out her first time up.
Both these teams know how to play. Going inside with the screwball. Ooh, and it rises. The pitches that come out of Nielsen's hand just blow my mind. I mean, every one is like a different type of pitch. Like created hybrids. That looked like a screw rise right there.
2-1 pitch way upstairs in the count, 3-1. 2 outs and the base is empty.
This is huge for Tori Clark right here and Morris Knolls. It's the first time she's gone to 3 balls, and she walks.
The pitch too low, ball 4. That was the first walk issued by Nielsen.
This is power coming up here. Ellenberg, third baseman, but she's got 6 home runs. She can turn on you.
She fouls it off in the hole. No balls and 1 strike. Whitney Ellenberg struck out her first time up. And in the top of the 4th inning. No score. Swing and a miss. Matchup of 2 top 15 teams in the state of New Jersey in our latest MSG varsity poll.
Taking a look at her swing right there. She's very compact. She's keeping her hands close to her body.
Swung on and fouled away.
That's why she could get a piece of that riser right there. Just fouls it off instead of swinging through it. She's taking a very small step. She's a long, tall target, but that's when you have long arms and you can extend on the ball. That's why she's got 6 home runs.
Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that'll do it. No runs, no hits, a walk, and a runner left on. We've gone halfway here in the Morris County title game. Morris Knolls and Pequonnock still 0-0 on MSG Varsity's Game Time in high definition. Morris Knolls and Pequonnock, no score as we go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Well, High School Sports Desk now is dedicated to regional coverage. You can watch 30 minutes dedicated to Long Island, New Jersey, New York City, or Hudson Valley, Connecticut. High School Sports Desk, weeknights at 7 p.m. on MSG Varsity, only on Optimum, never on Fios, never on satellite. That pitch is in there for a strike to Allie Thomas.
Really been quite the pitcher's duel today. Riser went a little awry, if you will. I think about Les here. She's not afraid to mix up her pitches like Dana Nielsen is. Or does, I should say. Dana Nielsen and Lesh both mix up their pitches very well.
Right there, number 10, Allie Thomas.
2 balls and a strike. Swung on and popped up. Foul territory, and it goes out of play.
Napa goes all the way to the fence there. Just notice Napa's got one of the face guards on, which I'm seeing a lot more now in softball. It's smart because these hitters are getting a lot stronger. Slapping the ball back at them, it protects their face.
Swung on and fouled off again. The count 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch, swung on and drilled to deep center field and gone! Allie Thomas homers over the center field fence. Her 5th home run of the year, and Pequonnock grabs a 1-0 lead.
Did you see the smile as she was running around the bases on that when she sprinted around to get to her teammates? She just took a ball on the outside of the plate and drove it over the right center field fence. Looked like a curveball, kind of hung up there. She knew right away it was going over. We had an fan in the outfield to just duck out of the way.
Now batting.
And Dana Torsha will come up to hit. Hey, I want to make a correction. I before said that Dana Torsha was the young lady who had injured her arm when she dove at shortstop, but there was an odd infield alignment, and it was actually Melissa Tahan, the left fielder, who came in to play at shortstop. We don't want to make excuses. We can't really see the field from here, so it's very
lineup.
difficult. But we did make that mistake, so I do want to apologize for that. It was Melissa who made the play.
Let's take a look at Torsha's hit, first inning. Nice line drive to right field. You see that both teams are going with the pitch. They're not trying to pull it. Every hit that's been made today has been a push ball to the opposite field. They're really not trying to pull it. They're not trying to overpower it. That shows you the mark of good hitting.
Torsha hits the ground ball sharply hit. A nice play at first base by Gina Nappy. Took the base hit away.
That's another dive play. Again, these kids are not afraid to get dirty. That's a beautiful play by Napa. So to her, looks like to her right. I'm on the opposite side. Makes a diving catch with that big glove. Oh, what a view right here. Right into that big glove, gets up quickly, steps on the base. No doubter on that one. Really, really incredible defense. And look at the smile. Again, these kids are having such a great time today.
Here's Bridget Carr. Here's the pitch inside.
I'm going to say I'm very impressed with both these catchers too. You know, I've been saying how great these pitchers are, but both these catchers have done a great job keeping their pitchers, moving them inside and outside, great framing, great blocking, and keeping the runners at bay. I'm very impressed. Thought I was a catcher, so you know, I have to give the props where props are due. And there's a shot at Housel. She's been doing an incredible job catching Lesh. They're both very young catchers.
Swing and a miss. Some high heat.
Now, these are not easy pitchers to catch. Now they're moving the ball inside and outside. They're doing a great job. Right there, the riser just blows it by Carr.
So here's the young lady who made that spectacular play in the infield, the left fielder who came in to play in the infield. Melissa Tahan.
Yeah, she was a shortstop.
Fouls it off. And only a sophomore made a tremendous play. Diving catch, came down hard on her elbow and appears to be okay. So terrific play for Melissa, as we said. Certainly a candidate for a high five play on Sports Desk.
Oh, without a doubt.
Swings and rips it. Foul down the left field line. Really got around on that one.
I think her elbow's fine.
Yeah, I'd say so.
She moved pretty quick on that one. Quick hands. See her moving her elbow back and forth, but I don't think, wow. See the ump right there for the call. She almost took out her coach. These coaches have to be careful. They should be wearing gloves and masks down at third base. I've seen more coaches almost get hit.
A lot of courage down there by Marianne, and the third base umpire did not even flinch. There's strike three on the outside corner, and that ends the inning. One run on one hit. It was a big one. Allie Thomas leading off the inning with a blast over the center field fence. And Pequonnock has a 1-0 lead, end of 4. We go to the top of the 5th inning, and Dana Nielsen has been dominant so far for the Golden Panthers.
Nielsen has just been incredible, only giving up 2 hits. She's got 7 Ks so far today. She has moved the ball all around. Right there, we're going to see an outside screwball, another curveball. Man, she is just moving the ball inside, outside. She's blown a few away on risers. She has just done an incredible job. 3 risers in a row there to get strikeouts. She has done an amazing job, and she's now leading 1-0.
So we go to the top of the 5th inning. Swung on and drilled. Foul down the left field line.
That ball is long gone into the woods.
Gina Nappy is the hitter.
Matthew just made that incredible play down at first base, diving play. I gotta say, she's wearing a great number, 13, best number. That's the only number.
No superstitious there, right?
No. A lot of these kids, you become 13 when you're around, I don't know, 7 years old. You can't get rid of it.
Swing and a miss. And they count 1 and 2.
I'm gonna have to fight for that number on varsity. I'm not gonna lie.
The MSG varsity softball team, number 13, is going to be popular. That one is swung on and goes all the way to the left field fence. Nappy's on her way to second, sliding with a double.
Wow, did she just crush that ball? She was right on it. She knew after making a great defensive play, it was time to hit the ball, and she takes a pitch and just lines it down the left side. Looks like a pitch that came up and over the plate, and that ball just kept going. She slides easily to second base, and that dirt is really tough. She kind of got stuck in the mud there.
Well, the tying run is at second base, and Marianne Goodwin's going to go out and talk to the Pequonnock infield.
She's going to settle her pitcher down too. It's important to let her know that she's got incredible defense behind her. Man, was that a shot by Nappy. Both these teams have just been the whole way just incredible.
It's the third hit given up by Dana Nielsen in the game. And now Morris Knolls has a chance to get this game tied up. Nappy's at second with nobody out. They'll try, I'm sure, to advance her to third and see if Felix Herlesch can get her in.
I would imagine, yeah, you're going to see we have a righty right here in Hansen, so my guess is she's going to try to lay a sac bunt down. You don't see slapping often from the right side, so I'm going to guess she's going to square around, and there she does.
She does, pops it in the air, foul towards the Morris Knolls dugout.
That's the one thing you don't want to do is pop it up. All you have to do is you want to put it down. Now, this is why I never bunted, because I would do that every single time. She drops her bat. That's exactly what happens. The ball hits in the middle and pops backward. She's lucky it went out of play. She's got to keep that bat head up.
0-1 the count, and that one way up high.
She pulled back nicely on that one. I thought she had gone too far.
Nielsen, of course, trying to keep that pitch high to make it more difficult to bunt.
It's very hard to bunt a high pitch because your goal as a bunter is to try to keep that bat head up.
Swung on and popped up into shallow right field and caught by the second baseman, Nicole Hernandez.
Unfortunately, that doesn't move the runner up. I'm surprised she didn't. She had one more strike to try to lay that bunt down. Now we're going to see in number 2, Kim Felix, more than likely a slap. They're going to try to get a base hit. Slap is an interesting, you know, your infielders are set up in a weird way because you're looking for a bunt, you're ready for a bunt, so you're moved up a little bit, but you don't want the slap to go over your head. That's why we saw that unusual field position in the last inning. Why Tahan was in short, it was a shortstop. Looks like we got a courtesy runner at second base.
And it's Gianna Flory wearing number 5 for Morris Knolls.
Hansen is set up to slap. Feet are moving quickly. She was looking to see where that pitch was. Wouldn't be surprised for Nielsen to try to throw another rise right here.
Flory, the courtesy runner, and Felix swings and misses. And the count 1-1.
She actually went with a changeup right there. That's a very difficult pitch to slap. You're running, trying to hit the ball hard, and the ball's coming in very slow.
Pitch outside. Whoop. They check down at third. No. 2 balls and a strike.
Held up her bat. As long as the bat doesn't cross home plate, it's not a strike.
Here's the 2-1 delivery, and she swings through that one. Well,
she thinks she's out.
Did they call a strike on the previous play? I guess so.
That was a ball. Huh. Okay.
Strikeout.
She was trying to slap again, went too far.
Swing and a miss.
Lesh is going to look to help herself out here. She's done such a great job all day today. She's mad at herself for the home run, so she's going to try to pay back.
0-1 pitch is outside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
The curveball movement on that one, it just kind of went away from Nielsen.
swing and a miss on the outside part of the plate. 1-2 the count.
That was a tough curveball right there. Again, it looks like a strike as it's coming in. It just keeps tailing away from the batter.
Swung on and fouled off the first base side and out of play.
Can you believe the crowd that has gathered here today, Lou? I'm just enamored with how many people are here. It's great.
Great
all
crowd.
around the field.
This Morris County Championship always draws a terrific crowd. Swung on and fouled away.
You know what it is? You know, there's such great softball in Morris County. I mean, throughout the county, you know, you said Whippany Park won 4 straight. Pequonnock's trying to win their 4th straight. Morris Knolls, great team. Chatham, who's #1 coming in. Just an incredible group of teams coming from one county.
They're even lined up beyond the outfield fence.
Yeah, they're looking for a souvenir.
And they had one.
I
But
know.
Allie Thomas swung on and fouled off the screen.
Lesh just missed that one right there. That one Nielsen left over the plate for. I think Lesh was expecting it. Was a little bit behind, popped it up.
Gianna Flores, the courtesy runner at second base in scoring position. This is ripped to deep left field and caught on the line. Nice play in left field by Melissa Tahan. Second nice play that she's made from that left field position in this game. Morris Knolls does not score after a leadoff double in the middle of the 5th. Golden Panthers of Pequonnock 1, Morris Knolls 0. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning, and sophomore Ashley Lesh has done a very nice job in this county championship game, has given up just 3 hits.
Yeah, she's really rivaled Nielsen. She's only given up 3 hits, as you said, struck out quite a few. She's moving the ball around really nicely, showing some strength with the riser. She's K'd 2 people on it, 3 people on it so far. She's moved the ball inside and out. She's showing that she's a sophomore, but she's standing there like a senior.
Gina Martucci leads off the bottom of the 5th inning.
Shows her drop right there. This kid, once she's a senior, Lesh is, I mean, she's incredible now. I can't even imagine. She'll rival how Nielsen is, who's gotten stronger over the years. We've seen her through the years. Has done an incredible job. And Morris Knolls is going to be a force to reckon with throughout the years. Even more so than now.
Pitch is off the plate. A ball and 2 strikes to Martucci.
Nice frame by Hassel right there. That sure looked like a strike. And she's doing a great job back there.
Swung on, ground ball, stroked sharply towards short, and Tori Clark fires across the diamond, 1 away.
We haven't seen very many ground balls today, Lou. I mean, I feel like that's the first one our shortstop has thrown for us. Clark makes a nice play, takes her time, takes a step, throws it across the diamond, strong arm over to Napa. We haven't seen that many ground balls.
So here's Alyssa Senator, the #9 hitter, who walked her first time up, and she takes a strike at the knees.
Nice drop right there, drops right across the strike zone. Nothing you can do with that.
Swung on and popped foul out of play. And the count 0-2.
There's a late swing right there. She's got to sit back right now. Sit back in the box. She's going to be looking to throw the rise right now.
75th pitch is a strike. Swung through by Senator. 2 outs, the base is empty.
She's really used that rise as her out pitch today, Lou. She's really done an incredible job. I'd say that's her 4th or 5th strikeout with the riser. Not as high as the others have been, but still effective. She's got that look of softball on her face.
Nicole Hernandez steps in and swings and fouls it back. No balls, 1 strike. 2 outs, bases empty in the bottom of the 5th inning. 1-0 Pequonnock on top, looking for their 4th straight title. Swung on and drilled to left, and it drops in for a base hit. Nicole Hernandez with a 2-out single.
Nice piece of hitting there right now by Hernandez. We're back at the top of the order. just takes an inside pitch and goes with it. Kind of fights it off over third baseman Ellenberg. The ball's dying as soon as it hits the grass. And there's speed on first base now.
10 stolen bases for Hernandez on the season. And Eleni Ludis takes a strike on the outside corner, 0-1.
Coach said she always finds a way to get on base. She did it right there. Like to see Housel's arm right here. See if Hernandez is going to take off.
Swung on, ground ball, it's slowly up the middle, and right on the bag is Tori Clark. That was tailor-made.
That was perfect timing.
She steps on the bag to retire the side. So, no runs, a hit, and a runner left on. End of 5 in the Morris County Championship game. Pequonnock 1, Morris Knolls nothing. We go to the top of the 6th. Pequonnock leading by the score of 1-0. It's been a game of pitching and defense, and Pequonnock has flashed some leather.
Oh, my favorite play right here, Pamonte throwing the runner out and gets her on the overtag. Right here, a beautiful play by outfielder Tehan coming all the way in, and right here, a deep play. Ludis makes a great catch in center field. Just great defense behind Dana Nielsen.
And the top of the Morris Knolls order, Kiki Baldessari to lead it off for the Golden Eagles against Dana Nielsen. Baldessari 1 for 2, single to start the game, and was thrown out at third base. And here's that base hit in the first inning.
And she just takes it and lines it up the middle. Shows she's not afraid of Dana Nielsen. These kids have been very aggressive on the Morris Knolls side. See if they can get something started right here.
Swung on and popped up in short left, and Tehan unable to get to that one, and Baldessari ends up at second base.
Wow, right there, that's huge heads up by Baldessari. She knows that that ball is dropping in front of Tehan and just keeps running. She does not hesitate at all. See, the ball drops right in front of her. Baldessari just keeps running, shows her speed, and now they have a runner on second base with nobody out.
So the first error of the game.
Let's see, coaches is going to talk it over on both sides. How we're going to handle it defensively, how we're going to handle it offensively.
Runner at second. Nobody had a good start for Morris Knolls here in the 6th inning. And really the big bats coming up in their order.
Yeah, 2, 3, and 4 coming up. Huge power. Baldessari goes back to second base. We'll see if we're going to put on a little hit and run, or a slap and run, if you will.
So Elaine Hua, the hitter, 0 for 2, struck out and then lined out hard. She hit that ball that Tehan made that great play on.
Well, looks like she might try to lay the sack bunt down. Senator is way up, ready for the sack. Monte looking for the signs from coach.
One inside pitch off the bat and foul.
Takes our sign down.
Wow.
That ball came way inside. Nielsen takes a huge chance right here going in on Hua. All Hua can do is keep the bat there and block her face.
Can we call time to fix our sign?
I don't know. Not sure about that.
I don't think the umps will grant us that.
No, I don't think so. She hit that right on the top.
And she slaps it opposite way. Nice play at third. What's the call at first? Safe. Nice play by Senator at third, but Hua with that good speed beats it.
Yeah, we see Senator is watching Baldessari back to the base, which is the smart play to do. Makes a nice grab. Oh, I'm sorry, it's Torsham grabs the ball. Nice way across the diamond. Wow, Hua's got speed. Definitely beats out the play.
Good arm there by Torsham, but Runners first and second, and nobody out. Housel bunts it, caught in the air by Nielsen. So Housel popped it up on the bunt attempt, and there's one away.
That is a lucky break right there for Nielsen, and a nice catch by Nielsen. The ball looks like drops the bat, and it goes right back to Nielsen. We got one away. Now you got to force at third base.
So here is Torrey Clark. Runners at first and second, and that pitch is high. 1 ball, no strikes. Big opportunity for Morris Knolls here with the middle of their order up. Clark and Whitney Ellenberg on deck.
2 biggest hitters can definitely put the ball into play.
Swung on and fouled back. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball got stuck behind our sign.
It's still stuck.
You can't get it out. Nice job by the catcher and Paul trying to work together.
Paul, nice job, Paul.
Excellent job. That was teamwork with Pamonte right there. We got one come from behind. And
Paul looking for that maximum television exposure there.
Absolutely. How does that get stuck back there? I don't know.
1 ball, 1 strike.
We've seen a lot of different things in this game, Lou. That's all I can say. See Clark taking time out. She wants it on her terms, not on Nielsen's. Trying to slow her pace down.
Runners first and second. That pitch low. And Pamonte comes out ready to fire.
Pamonte's got to watch that glove. She's got a big hole. I don't know if it's part of the webbing, but that ball could very easily get caught. I've had that happen.
2-1 the count. Swung on and fouled back.
Big swing by Clark right there. She's got to remember she can't try to do too much with it. Just base hits right here is what Morris Knolls needs.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Runners first and second, 1 out. Top of the 6th. And time called.
Clark doesn't like that Nielsen's taking too much time. Looks like Pamonte's giving her a bunch of different signs. Nielsen's shaking her off. See a smile on Nielsen's face, though. Not on Clark. She is dialed in.
Swung on and popped up. Shallow left field. Tan comes in, makes the catch.
Made sure she put 2 hands on that one. That's a huge out right here for Pequonnock.
So now it's up to Ellenberg.
This is another girl right here who can put the ball in play. 6 home runs this year.
Takes a deep breath. Runners at first and second with 2 outs in the 6th inning for the Golden Eagles. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
A deep breath is about settling yourself and not listening to anything else around you. You have to silence. The pitcher does it, the batter does it. You have to silence everything else around you. You hear both sides screaming. Oh, we see Coach coming out. I don't know if she saw something.
And Keith Heineman talking to Whitney Ellenberg as well down the third base line.
Looks like our
Some
son got
encouragement.
fixed. Big smile. This is fun. This is fun. You're playing softball. What could be better? It was the biggest thing in my life when we were on TV, and it was nothing like this.
I want to give our crew, Paul and Will, kudos.
They
man.
got that up there
That
fast.
is maximum. That is maximum usage of time during the timeout.
That is teamwork.
Fixed our banner.
Both teams have showed teamwork. So is MSG Varsity.
0-2 the count. Runners first and second. The 0-2 pitch is outside.
Ooh, that was a nice curveball right there. Ellenberg had a great eye on that one. She saw that curveball coming all the way.
Ball and 2 strikes.
Pamonte looking for the call. Going outside again.
Swung on it and drilled towards center. Drops in, base hit. Here comes the runner, Baldessari, and she scores. And we're tied at 1.
That was a huge hit by Ellenberg, straight up the middle. Ludus makes a really nice throw, cuts off by Nielsen. They had no shot at Baldessari. Baldessari's just way too fast. Beautiful shot. That ball's left right over the plate. Dunks it into center field. Look at Baldessari hustling all the way. Wow, she got speed. Slides in. There was no play. Does a nice thing. Takes the bat out of the way.
Now Gina Nappy, the hitter, with a count of 1 ball and no strikes. Whitney Ellenberg, the runner, at first. Tori Clark at second.
Big swing by Nappy right there. She'd like to do the same thing herself. And she has had 2 hits to prove it.
Pitch inside. 2 balls and a strike. A chance for Morris Knolls to take the lead here in the 6th.
See Nappy take a breath. That's what they seem to all be doing right when they get up there.
Swung on and fouled straight back. And the count evens at 2-2.
Drop her back shoulder a little bit. Just got to straighten it out.
It's a brand new ball game. 2 outs in the 6th. Swung on and fly ball. Foul.
Way out of play. Looks like we lost another ball. You have some kids looking for it. You're going to go right into the woods, go after it. Some of the younger Morris Knolls generation.
See the runners both ready to go. Time call.
I think I like what Morris Knolls is doing is they're taking their time and they're making it on their pace. They're calling timeout when Nielsen's taking too long with their signs.
Pitch just missed inside, and the count goes full now. 3-2.
That was a nice screwball inside by Nielsen. Just missed the inside corner of the plate. Palmonte did a nice job framing. Was not in Nappy's wheelhouse.
3-2 delivery, swung on, fouled straight back. Yes, Nappy just got a piece.
This has become quite a battle this inning.
Swung on and drilled to left field and foul.
Ooh, she just missed that one. She ripped a pitch that was out of the zone and really pulled it far. She missed a home run by a couple of feet.
9th pitch of this at bat coming up.
Morris. I'm sorry.
Dan Nielsen and Gina Nappy. It's quite a battle here. 3-2. Swung on, fouled away.
Do we have any softballs left? The ump's looking for one.
So is Dana Nielsen looking for one.
Oh, looks like we got one coming in by us.
There's one. No. Our crew found one.
Well, that's good. See, first thing Nielsen does is dirty it up. They used to drive me crazy about my pitcher. She'd take a brand new, beautiful yellow ball and dirty it up.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and popped up. Shallow right field. And coming in, Allie Thomas makes the catch. And that'll do it. But Morris Knolls ties it up. 1 hit. Excuse me, 2 hits, 1 error, and 2 left on. In the middle of the 6th, Morris Knolls and Pequonnock tied at 1 in the Morris County Championship game on MSG Varsity's Game Time. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. It is the middle of the Pequonnock order due up. Dana Nielsen, Allie Thomas, and Dana Torsha. Dana Nielsen came through earlier
She just ripped one up the middle. Nice base hit. She'd love to start off the inning the same way. She'd love to help herself out.
Well, it's a brand new game here now. Morris Knolls, Ashley Lesh. It's got a new life. We're tied at 1 in the bottom of the 6th. Lesh delivers high, ball 1. Pequonnock coming in 18-2, the number 3 seed in this Morris County tournament.
This is crunch time right here, Lou. This is the best part of the game. Again, I don't think I've seen any teammate on either side sit down yet. That's awesome. They are all up screaming. See Pamonte with all the gear screaming at the end of the dugout. I love it.
Swung on, popped up. Shallow left center field and caught by the left fielder Mia Baldessari, who races in to make the play.
Baldessari does a nice job. It's a tough play. Allie Thomas last at bat. She went with an outside pitch and just drilled it over a fan and over the fence. A nice home run.
Her 5th home run of the year, and she takes a strike on the inside corner.
She's got a very nice swing. This is a kid who's got a lot of power. She'll be playing at Lafayette next year.
Doing an outstanding job in the classroom as well.
She'll be studying econ next year. That's a very scary topic. I did not study that myself.
Swung on, and this one is drilled to deep center. Gone! Her 2nd home run of the game.
Wow. That one was drilled even farther. Look at her sprint around the bases again with that big smile.
What a shot by Thomas. Drills it over the center field fence. Her 2nd home run to center in the game, and Pequonnock takes a 2-1 lead.
I think she hit some of her fans out there. That ball was dead center field. That goes, oh, wow, right over the heads of some of the fathers, it looks like, out there, and some of the Pequonnock fans. Get another souvenir. Wow, just crushed. You knew it when it went off the bat.
Talk about deja vu, though. I mean, it's almost an exact replay of her previous home run.
Yeah, this kid's got power. I mean, Lafayette is getting a great player in Allie Thomas next year.
Dana Torsha steps in with 1 out, fouls it off at the plate, strike 1.
Torsha had a single back in the 2nd inning. She'd like to do that again.
Hits it off the end of the mat. Ground ball to 2nd. Kiki Baldessari throws across to 1st, and there are 2 away.
Kiki Baldessari right there. No doubter. She throws it as hard as she can at Napa. Wants to make sure that that is a sure out.
So here is Bridget Carr, who steps in. 0 for 2, takes a strike on the outside corner. Pequonnock has the lead, 2-1. We're looking ahead to the top of the 7th inning for Morris Knolls. It'll be the bottom of the Golden Eagles order.
Pequonnock up against the fence. I love it. I love the excitement. This really is county softball. I mean, it's really something about the counties. I can't explain it.
There's a ground ball to 3rd, across the diamond in time to retire the side. But 1 big run in the inning for Pequonnock. It comes off the bat of Allie Thomas, who strokes another home run to center. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 big hit. And at the end of 6, Pequonnock leads Morris Knolls 2-1 in the Morris County Championship. Welcome back. You see the line score 2-5-1 for Pequonnock. Morris Knolls 1-5-0. And Dana Nielsen having another outstanding game for the Golden Panthers.
take a look at her numbers. She's given up 5 hits, only 1 run not earned, and struck out 8. She has been unbelievable today.
Top of the 7th inning. Kelsey Hansen leads it off for Morris Knolls. No balls and 1 strike. Pequonnock 3 outs away from capturing their 4th straight Morris County championship. That pitch is low, 1-1. They would become, as we said earlier, only the 2nd team to ever do so.
Behind the team they beat, Whippany Park. I got the trivia right.
Swung on and fouled away. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Big swing by Hansen right there. She'd love to get on base, get something started. Both these teams are so loud right now. They're all screaming.
Nielsen delivers. 1-2 pitch, swung on, fouled back, and Hansen stays alive. Morris Knolls needs to get somebody on. They trail by 1.
I always wondered if the pitcher can hear all the screaming. I used to tune it out as a catcher, but I wonder if they can hear it or if they completely tune it out as well.
Pitch is inside, just missed, and the count 2-2.
There's a nice screwball in the inside corner. Nielsen just missed it.
Here's the 2-2. Swung on and drilled opposite way. Caught by the right fielder. Allie Thomas makes a terrific play.
Wow, this has really been the story of defense in this game right there. Allie Thomas hustling to that ball. Almost made it a diving play. Wow, it really is her night tonight. 2 home runs and an incredible play in the outfield.
And strike 1, Kim Felix. Hey, we want to take the opportunity to give special thanks to Kathy Perry from Morristown and Sean Bullock from Dover and everyone else from Morris County Athletics. Also like to thank Rich Aller and his whole staff. What a great crew here at Rockaway Parks. Thanks to everyone for their hospitality, enabling us to bring you the Morris County Softball Championship.
That pitch caught the inside corner as Felix stepped off. Felix did the wrong thing there. She shouldn't have moved back like that.
2-1 the count, fouled away. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bases empty, 1 out. Kim Felix at the plate for Morris Knolls. Golden Eagles trail 2-1. It's been a terrific Morris County final. That pitch is high. Well, they checked out at 3rd and they say no swing. And they count 3-2. Felix trying to get on. 3-2 pitch, swung on, ground ball hit sharply, past the dive, and it's going to be an infield hit past the diving pitcher Nielsen.
There's an unusual shift again right there. Nice play by the infield. Slap right there by Felix.
And actually it wasn't Nielsen who dove.
I can't get over this defense.
These unusual defensive alignments for Pequonnock combined with our broadcast position has been tough, folks.
That is for sure. The second baseman was about 40 feet up.
Hey, I want to take an opportunity to let you know, too, that the executive producer of MSG Varsity's Game Time is Michael Lardner. Our senior coordinating producer is Marty Ehrlich, and our vice president of programming operations is Sean Kennedy. The director of studio and remote operations is Brian Butler. Our coordinating producer, Brian Morrow. Our producer, Mick Moninghoff. Our director, Tom Meberg. And our technical director, Seth Zweibel. I'm sorry, Seth. And 2-1, the score here. Pequonnock leading Morris Knolls with 1 out in the top of the 7th inning. And, of course, our entire MSG varsity team, which has done a tremendous job once again here tonight. All those great shots, great replays.
They are the best.
Bunt is laid down. Throw to first in time. Throw to second, gets away. But Kim Felix stops on the bag there. So the tying run is at second base.
That's a good heads-up play right there by, looks like Ludus grabs the ball in the outfield. Good backup, keeps the runner from moving on, Throw gets a little awry. Ludus gets the ball, backs her fielders up. Now there's 2 down with a runner on second with a leadoff batter. Kiki Baldessari.
Kiki singled into first, reached on an error in the 6th. There are 2 outs with a runner at second here at the top of the 7th. And that pitch is low and outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Morris Knolls trying to get that potential tying run home. Pequonnock trying to slam the door. Dana Nielsen trying to pitch her team to a 4th straight championship. And the bunt is laid down, fielded there, and everyone is safe. Baldessari too much speed. And Senator did not bother to make the throw.
I have not seen a player with wheels like this in a long time. For a play not to be made, Senator gets the ball. Looks like she has time, but Baldessari is running so fast, she's got no shot.
Elaine Hua, the hitter. Runners first and third. Tying run at third base. Swung on and popped up. Caught! And Pequonnock wins the Morris County Championship.
The 2012 Morris County Softball Championship.
Golden Panthers win their 4th straight Morris County title. They win it by the score of 2-1. And just a terrific ball game, well played by both teams. And Pequonnock behind the pitching of Dana Nielsen, and 2 home runs by Allie Thomas claims another title.
That was an excellent game by both teams. It's a tough loss for Morris Knolls. They did an incredible job. Lesh pitched an incredible game, and Pequonnock at the end just came up with 1 run more. Beautifully played by both teams. You see a nice handshake and hug by the coaches. Everybody's excited.
Pequonnock wins it 2-1. They claim the 2012 Morris County Championship, and we'll hear from the Golden Panthers in just a few moments here on MSG Varsity's Game Time. Welcome back to Peterson Field here in Rockaway. Pequonnock wins its 4th straight Morris County Championship as the Golden Panthers win it by the score of 2-1. And Carly's standing by with our players of the game. Carly?
Thanks, Lou. I'm here with Dana Nielsen and Allie Thomas. We're going to start with Dana. 8 Ks, only 1 earned run. Everything seemed to be working for you. So, first of all, tell me what it feels like to win 4 county championships.
This is an awesome feeling to know that we worked so hard to be here, and I'm happy we won it for Miss Goodwin. And the team I have behind me, they just back me up 100%, and I'm so glad we got through this and we're on top.
Okay, tell me what was working best for you. I saw 6 different pitches at least and possibly a few hybrids. Tell me what was working best for you.
My curveball and my screwball were definitely like 2 of my best pitches. My riser, like here and there. In the first innings, I was getting them everything up, and just going inside and out so they didn't know what was coming just really helped me.
Here and there, they looked like they were working the whole game. All right, now let's talk about what's next for you guys.
We just know we have to work so hard, and we've went so close to winning state champions last year, and we just know how hard we have to work to get there, and we want it so bad, so we just have to take it 1 step at a time.
Thank you very much, Dana Nielsen. Now I'm joined by Allie Thomas. 2 for 3, 2 monster home runs, and a key catch in the last inning. First, tell me what it feels like to win a county championship.
It just feels awesome. I mean, especially because this is the 4th one. I mean, senior year, I mean, we just wanted this so bad, and it's just an awesome feeling, and especially knowing that, like, I did, like, so much for my team. It's just a great feeling.
Okay, let's talk about the 2 home runs. First of all, the first one, you go up there, you bash it to right field. What are you looking for to hit?
Well, in my first at bat, I was just trying to look at like see what the pitcher gave me, and then after I hit that big like long hit, then my next at bat, I was just looking to hit base hits basically. I wasn't expecting home runs at all, but it was even better that I hit them. So.
And you hit it even farther. All right, let's talk about what's next for you guys. What are you hoping for the rest of the season?
Just to make it as far as we did last year and this year win. I mean, just like Dana said, we know what it takes this year to get to the state finals and win, and we're just ready for anything. We're just ready to keep going and pushing and working harder.
Little unfinished business in the state finals?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Maybe I'll see you there. All right, thank you, Dana Nielsen and Allie Thomas. And now we're going to go to Lou Brogno for the game summary.
All right, Carly. And as you take a look at the Lions score, Pequonnock 2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. Morris Knolls 1-7-0. Of course, Allie Thomas had the 2 big home runs. Dana Nielsen 7 innings, 7 hits, 1 run, struck out 8, walked 1. Nielsen wins her 11th. Allie Lesh pitched very well, but is the loser tonight as she drops to 8-5. And both teams, Carly, played terrific softball in this game. Certainly Morris Knolls will head into the state tournament. This is a team that can make a lot of noise.
Oh, without a doubt. Lesh pitched an incredible game. Everything was working for her. She just gave up 2 bad pitches to Allie Thomas, that 2 that went out of the park, but she pitched an incredible game, and it just came up 1 run short.
And Pequonnock goes to 19-2, and of course they win their 4th straight Morris County Championship. Congratulations to the Golden Panthers. That will do it here from Peterson Field in Rockaway. For Carly, Blake, and our entire MSG varsity team, I'm Lou Brogno saying thanks for joining us. Once again, the final score, Pequonnock 2, Morris Knolls 1. Pequonnock wins the 2012 Morris County title.